But food security is based on three things. One is food availability, sufficient quantities of food available on a consistent basis. That's what agricultural scientists work with. We work on making sure that there is food available. Okay. Second one is food access, having sufficient resources to obtain appropriate foods for a nutritious diet. The third is food use, which is appropriate use based on the knowledge of basic nutrition and care, as well as adequate water and sanitation. So to be food secure, you must have availability, you must have access, and you must know how to use those. What my goal is to provide the technical capabilities to feed the world and hope that the human conscience and heart will decide that that's a worthy goal. Few scientists think of agriculture as the chief or model science. Many indeed do not consider it a science at all. Yet it was the first science that makes all human life possible. And it may well be that before the century is over, the success or failure of science as a whole will be judged by the success or failure of agriculture. It was written in 1974. That's when the Green Revolution was just beginning to take off, and they weren't sure if we would make it to the 21st century. We made it because of the success of agriculture. How we will do at the end of the 21st century remains to be seen. There are three things that every plant breeder works with. The first one is to introduce variation. That takes 1 to 2 years. Then we allow all that variation to segregate out, okay? That's to separate itself. And then we make our selections of what's the best types of plants that we can find. That takes years 3 to year 6. And then after that, we evaluate the best selections to make sure they have merit so we can release them to growers and they can be more profitable, more productive, and feed the world better than what they could do before. That's year 7 to year 12. So 12 years from start to finish. And the reason why I bring that up is I'm 61 years old. I make 1,000 crosses this year. I will not see the varieties from those 1,000 crosses. I doubt I'll be working at 73, okay? So I'm making it for my successor the same way as my predecessor made it for me. That's the continuity that leads in agricultural research.